everyone, welcome back. I'm sick today, but I don't want you miss the chance to see some of my beautiful blooms. And especially we're going to have lots of rain. Today we have some rain and some rain tomorrow as well. But on Monday we will have lots of rain, and I don't want you miss seeing some beautiful roses in my garden. So today I just do a quick video talking with you some of my favorite David Austin roses that they have quite good scent. I could say like strong scent. Some of them you haven't seen them in this season yet. I filmed several video lately talking about some beautiful roses, but some of them you haven't seen them in this season. So first off, let me show you by this David Austin rose. This is Summer Song. This year I noticed that this one it had very big blooms that I never seen it from the bush before. Now this is how old is this one? I think this year could be the third or the fourth season. I can't remember actually. Do I have a task here somewhere? Yeah, I do have a task here actually. Sorry if you see the video kind of awkward because I'm filming video by myself. So sometimes you can see maybe the video kind of shaking, and maybe the central example, my face is not going directly or in the middle of the screen, you know. Okay, I got the Roton popping to my skin here. Okay, let me see this one. Okay, so both this one, Beirut 2023. So this season is 3 years. Now, I do all have a this bloom it kind of fade already. This one I think today opened is the fourth day. Now, normally they last around 2 good days, sometimes 3 good days. It depends on the weather, but this one luckily it's the fourth day. I know that it's kind of fading now, but I think during the summer, this blooms or this variety, the blooms they don't last long at all. Like with the very high temperature, the blooms just shiver after even few hours in my area. Okay, let me show you the fresher bloom that I have over here. This one just opened today. Can you see how beautiful it is? So pretty and have deep cup shaped color. The color just outstanding for me. I feel the color so different to a lot of other rose color, and wow, the scent just so beautiful. I could say 8 out of 10 for the scent. I could say strong scent. So in the last few years, I think I saw this variety maybe it's have a medium scent, but definitely this year is 8 out of 10 for the scent. I noticed that some other roses I have for a few years, and this year the blooms have a stronger scent than other year too. Let's see. I got another bloom at the back here. This one. Kind of hidden here. Not sure you can see because of the leaves as well, but very pretty bloom as well. So the blooms around 8 centimeter width. Example like this one, big one. But this one only just starting to open. This one around 7 centimeter width. Have quite a few, but this year. So this variety is often grow kind of lanky, like spindly. The canes normally they don't look strong, and they're not strong either. So this one you can see the bloom kind of nodding down like this. This one though, I think the bloom is a little bit smaller, so you can see this one is standing up straight like that. So pretty. So the bush is around 1.2 meter. The width around 80 centimeter width. I didn't prune this one that hard because I just want to leave a little bit more room just in case this one have a lead frost damage. So I would still have some room to cut it down. Okay, next one. Let's move on the other scented rose that for me it's just so beautiful. Let's come over here. I showed you this one several times in this season already. I think twice. Okay, let's come over here. I want to show you. Okay, so this rose, you heard me talking about it several times now. I noticed that some of the bloom opened yesterday and they look so beautiful. I think some today still look very good. To example, this one just opened today. This is autumnal. One of the discontinued roses that I have. This very old David Austin rose, by the way. Look at this. This one opened yesterday. And this one opened yesterday. You can see the blooms or the petal a little bit looser. And this one 2 days ago, that means today is the third day. And this is well, the fourth day, I think. But this one just opened today. And I noticed this year the blooms are much bigger. So in the first year, I have this one. It's throwing out some very long canes. And I kite trained it and I don't know, a little bit more like climbing rose. At that time, the bush is in the container in this area, and I filmed the video, and I show you the area here, and it have the canes are that curving because I kite train them. And after that, I decide to plant this one in the corner over here. Not after that, but I think I created in this area, I don't know, years ago, I think. Yes, I think last year. So my father-in-law helped me to took the pond out. So before I got the wooden pond, he helped me to take it out. So I decided to plant some roses in this area, and they got the fruit tree over there and few other fruit tree in this area as well. But I'm so pleased that I planted this one down here. I know that the blooms doesn't last long during the summer, but I planted the local tree over here. So in the future, I hope that this one can branching out and bring some shade for this bush and protect the blooms in the hot afternoon sun. So let's talk about the scent now. How much should I give this one? Oh, the scent so strong. I could say 9.5 out of 10 for the scent. One of the strongest scent. I think this might be the strongest, not one of the strongest, the strongest scented from David Austin roses in my garden. So strong, and I find that this rose is not that healthy. It does have a black spot when we have too much rain or at the end of the season, while the other roses still look quite healthy. But I tried for that. I do love the scented rose, and the blooms so beautiful. You can see after the first year, I got so many long canes. I trimmed them down, and now it kind of become a little bush. This season will be the third year, and I think the bush are around 80 centimeter width and 80 centimeter high as well. So if you can control it just grow quite small bush for you. Wow, let's smell this one. This one that opened from yesterday. Oh, the scent still so strong. The scent, they don't seem fade that much to other variety. This one I think about 8 centimeter width, and this one about 7 centimeter width. Yeah, this one you will see after you open. And I think this is nearly 10 centimeter width. And the third variety I want to show you, if you remember this one I just showed you the other day, this one Munstead wood, and I talked with you in the video that I didn't see the deep red color of the blooms. Now this one it definitely have a little bit of shade of deep red color. So on that day I show you this bloom, and this one's still there, haven't really dropped the petal yet, or the petal haven't really dropped. And this one still the same. I think it might be nearly a week already. Wow. And this one is just, I think, just opened today or yesterday. You can see the deep red color starting to kick in. Wow, so pretty. And again, this year I noticed the blooms are much bigger. Wow, so this is the second year. I bought it barewood last year and grow in container, by the way. I got another bush on the other side, much older though. I think that one got more shade, while this one in really full sun. Venatoni, and this one around 80 centimeter tall, maybe 50 or 60 centimeter width, still very young rose. Here, let me show you my other bush. I got this one free from a lady 3 or 4 years ago. went there to dig this one up together with other plants as well. Oh, look at this. Wow, the bloom, the color looks so intense, guys. Wow, look at this. Munstead wood. Wow, color, so amazing. I got quite a few buds here actually. Look at that, this one. And look at this. Yeah. I have a few more buds over here too. And here, this year, I didn't prune this bush that hard because I leave a little bit more room just in case this one have a dieback from the late frost. But you can see very deep red. Wow. Let's come over here. Oh, I have a lot of roses over here. They have very strong scent as well. Example, this one, Perfume Passion. Wow. It's the scent just amazing, guy. I love this one so much. I got 3 bushes. I love this one because they hardly any thorn. They have few little thorn, but almost thornless. I bought one. This one is the original one. And this I bought 2 more. And let me show you one of my new favorites. This is Boscobel. I bought it at Bearwood last season or last year. Wow, you see the fresh bloom over here. Wow, the scent is so lovely. Wow, the scent is very strong, guys. I could score this one 9 out of 10 for the scent. So strong. Oh, you can see the bloom I have over here. This one I show you, I think for a week or even over a week already. It's still here. Wow. But mind you, this area you have a shade, I think it's in around 2 or 3 p.m. So I think that's why that bloom lasts still. Wow. So pretty, and this one already open for a few days. Wow, lots of big bloom. The bloom is huge, guy. You can see it's big at my palm. It's big. Wow, so big. And I got this big bloom here too. Wow, amazing. I don't mind to have 1 or 2 more of this. And Princess Alexandra can too. But I don't have a room. Anyway, they are just so pretty. Wow. And there are so many buttons here too. So, yeah, I think the planting doing very well. Wow, we're going to have a rain tonight. I'm wondering on this bloom they could be smoother with the rain. Oh, also to rain tomorrow as well. You can see that. Oh, love the scent. Wow, so beautiful, guy. Boscobel, love it. I wish that I bought this one earlier. I wait until last year I got it. Okay, here's the next one. Princess Alexandra of Kent. This is the bloom just open today. So pretty. Let me shade it a little bit. You can see the color a little bit better. Quite bright and sunny at the moment. And you can see the other bloom over here I have as well. This bloom is big though. Yeah, this is the big bloom. I think about 8 centimeter width. This one Bearwood last year as well. This year it kind of taking off. Last year it did give me some blooms, but not that many. Like this year I got a new shoot of the basil, which is lovely. Yeah, nice and strong. And I do love to have another bush of this because I do love it. And this year I could smell the blooms had stronger scent than last year. I think last year I could say like medium scent, but this year I say like strong scent. You can see I have Anne Boleyn blooms at the back there. They're quite lovely, right? Wow, the scent is so lovely, beautiful, and very healthy for me so far. I noticed that they have a little bit black spot at the end of last season, but wasn't that bad. So over here, I've got a few blooms of the mule on the floors. You can see lovely dangling down. This one, it open for a few days already. This one's starting to open though. Let me show you. Only just starting to open. This one has very strong scent. I scored this one 9 out of 10 for the scent. Very healthy. Lot of buds here. Yeah, some are over here. They're not quite open yet. You see, lot of buds here as well. So, very healthy rose, and I recommend you plant this one in somewhere that you can train it like horizontally like this. This one I train it along the arbor that my father-in-law built it for me 2 years ago, and it grows in container, by the way. But I put the container just on the lawn or on the topsoil there. Okay, you can see that the bush is getting very big, very healthy. Oh, by the way, I did have a few blooms, and I already detected them. They bloom quite early, actually. Yeah, and few more over here too. I already detected them. Yeah, surprisingly, the other side that they bloom a little bit later. And here you can see in the container. So it just shoot out two beautiful shoots. One here and one already dead. And because of the late frost that we have, the temperature wasn't that cold. It was like -3 degrees Celsius, but that's cold enough to kill the young shoot. Okay, let's walk to this area. By the way, I come back to talk with you about this rose in different video, but you will see this year doing amazing as well. This is an Elysium field rose. Let me show you the first bloom just open. So pretty. And this is the favorite bloom. It's on last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days already. Okay, the next rose, let's talk about this one. Okay, the Lady Gardener, another scented David Austin rose I have in my garden. Now, I talk with you, I show you this one the other day, but the bloom, they haven't really opened on that day. So I think this one's starting to open today. Yeah, I might able to show you here. So this one have quite strong scent, not that strong as Bosco Bells. This one I could say 8 out of 10 for the scent. So this year it's doing amazing as well, and have big bloom too. Wow, I don't know what did they do this year, considering considering we haven't had much rain. So we're going to have a lot of rain soon, but so far it has been very dry. I did water the garden. I have water garden, but I have been holding up for a few days now. Let me have a smell this one. Yeah, this one, the scent is quite spicy. Very strong scent, very healthy. First flash, look at those. So many buds in bloom. Yeah, love the spicy scented bloom. Wow. And I love this, the bush, they form mostly, they kind of solitary or like single bloom in each stem like this. They do have a second bud or the third or the fourth bud here, but mostly you can see they just have a single bloom. Wow, so pretty. Now I do have the other two bushes. They were planted, one here, the other one just behind this rose bush, and they were squashed in the past few years. By the way, this is 4 years old bush. Yes, they were squashed by the other roses, the other plants. So I decided to dig them up and put them in a container. They're still alive. I come over there and show you too. But yeah, definitely you need to give your roses a lot of room for them to grow. Yeah, I wish that I wasn't that too greedy to fit so many more in this area. Maybe they would be happier in their own container. Anyway, so the lesson learned. So definitely give your roses a lot of room to grow. Wow, the blooms are 8 centimeters width. This one. And this one totally fit the heat very well, by the way, like 32, 33 degrees Celsius. They still can stand with the heat very well. I talked about this rose last year with you, that one of my best David Austin rose in the heat. Okay, the next one. Now this one is not good in the heat. I showed you this one the other day, but you can see now so many blooms, they already open. So pretty. This one Benjamin Britting. This one I have, I think this year is the 5th year. Again, this one, the scent did or have improved by the time or when the plant age. This one much stronger scent than 2 years ago I have. Oh, the scent is beautiful. Now, not overly strong, but I definitely say like 8 or 8.5 out of 10 for the scent. I have few blooms that oh, this one is I think this one is a bloom that it opened on that day, and I show you in the video a few days ago. Now you can see they age and they don't look as pretty, right? But the form still holding very well. But mind you, this bloom they just shrivel so quick in the summer, in the heat. They don't like the heat, guy. Yeah, this one I think it definitely needs a shade in the afternoon or even for midday. They don't like the heat at all, or scorching sun like we have here in Campbell, Australia. But again, the bloom size much improved, and the scent and the hair as well. Wow, so pretty. I do notice this one it does have black spot if we have too much rain or humidity. All right, I'm at the corner over here. So I showed you the 2 bushes of Endeavour roses the other day. Now they wasn't in bloom, but they are in bloom now. Let's come over here. I noticed that some huge bloom that I haven't seen before. Look at this. Beautiful bloom, beautiful form. Let me smell again. Oh, the scent is very lovely as well. I could say 8 or 8.5 out of 10 for the scent. Very lovely, very strong. You can see this one 8. This one opened 3 days ago. And the bloom huge. This one bigger than my palm. Can you see that? This one about 10 centimeter width. And this one maybe 8 or 9. It's big, and this one just opened today as well. Wow, so pretty. This one not as healthy like other roses. I mean, beginning of the season always healthy, but maybe also in later late season they not as healthy like other roses. But I'm very happy I have them. I have 4 bushes of this variety. I bought 3. One I grew from a cutting as well. So I got 4 totally. This one, wow, I don't know how many centimeters of this one. Maybe 12. This one might open a few days ago. I think maybe just after I show you in the video at that time. It was in the bud like this. Yeah, so maybe 4 or 5 days ago. Wow, so pretty. And this one, again, it needs room to grow too. So I got the other bush next to Olivia Austin, and I moved one bush to that area because that bush was originally there. So I found that it's got squash between other roses in this area, so I decided to move it. So definitely I did it. I did the good, or I made the good decision, because you can see this one they have room to grow, or both of them they have room to grow, have lots of airflow and looking beautiful, really pretty, and we keep blooming very well by the way. And the bloom I think they do last a little bit longer than the other roses because they do have a little bit of shade here, especially in the hot afternoon sun because of the apricot blossom tree. This year, this tree looking so sad. Also, with my other fruit trees as well, they are badly damaged by the peach leaf curl. They producing the shoot now. You can see that. They're putting the leaves as well, but I never seen the peach leaf curl, like how to say, damage the tree like this year. This one never have peach leaf curl, only this year. I think just something with the weather. I got another variety though, but they're not in bloom. That one is that one is Juve the Obscure, and here you can see it's budding up, but it's not in bloom yet. So I will come back to show you more baby Austin roses, or also more scented scented roses. So I got a lot of roses in this area over here. So this is black caviar. You see it's beautiful deep red color. Wow, I come back to show you about this variety more. I did show you several times last year, I think, and the other year too. But yeah, let me just wrap up the video here. I'm gonna go inside and rest, guys. I hope you enjoy a quick talk about the scented roses in my garden. Wow, they're just so beautiful. I love the scent. Thank you for watching and see you next video. Bye bye.